everyone.
Hello, that's Wendy and Les, back for another video. Where are we today, Wendy?
We're in Uptown.
Beautiful Uptown St.
Yes.
John. And on my head is a little clue as to what we're doing today.
Oh, I got one too. I just don't have it on.
Yeah. What are we doing today?
We are actually, we're doing a little video on Chop Chop, and it's for Uptown this time.
Uptown Food Festival called Chop Chop. As you know, Uptown is the home of all the festivals, the best festivals in the Maritimes. And this one is Chop Chop, which is held twice yearly normally. This is the first one of 2022. And if you've watched our channel, you know that we cover many of the festivals. We did Moonlight Bazaar. We did the Uptown Sparkles at Christmas time. We've talked about the Poutine Festival. Burger Fest is coming up in the spring. We've done the Rib Fest. And of course, they have all kinds of art and music festivals. This is the city of festivals. If you like your festivals, come to Uptown St. John.
Yes.
And the little heart on the hat is part of the Uptown Business Improvement Association. They actually asked us to do this video. We would have done it anyway, but they have sponsored us with a little gift card, so we're going to go out and enjoy some of the Chop Chop Dinner Festival tonight.
Yeah, so I'm just going to show you the church that we're standing in front of right now. I know we've featured it on quite a few of our videos, but Uptown is so gorgeous. So it's really easy to catch beauty everywhere you turn. But let's turn this to the front of us. What do you think?
Yeah, let's stop looking at ourselves. Let's look at the city.
All right. So what are we looking at there?
So that is one of the participating restaurants in the Uptown Chop Chop. It's called Italian by Night.
It's apparently it's delicious in there. We haven't been there, but we're going to make it in there one of these days soon. So, and they're participating in the Chop Chop Festival. So tell us a little bit about the Chop Chop Food Festival.
Chop Chop is a food festival that has options for everyone. They have a Chop Chop plate that you can get for $14. They have a Chop Chop lunch that you can get 2-course meal for $18. And then Chop Chop dinner, and I love saying Chop Chop.
Chop Chop.
For $40, you get a 3-course meal. And out of any of those choices, $1 of every meal sold goes to sponsor hot lunches for inner city youth in St. John.
Yeah.
So what street are we on? We're on Germain, right?
Germain, yeah.
And we are going to do a little bit of a square. And we're going to go down this alley.
But if you see the sky just all of a sudden appear, it means that we wiped out and we're on our butts.
Or that Wendy pushed me in front of a traveling vehicle.
That could happen.
So this is Granite Street. And we're going to show a few of the participating restaurants just walking by. There's at least 30 of these restaurants, all independently owned and operated, that are part of the Uptown Business Association and that are participating in Uptown Chop Chop, this one being one of them, Port City Royal. A lovely place we have been to, but we're not going today. And look at this architecture.
I know, isn't it just amazing? I still can't believe that we live here sometimes. It's like eye candy for the the geeks in the world or something. I just love all this brick, and look at these murals, and
look at that.
Oh my gosh. It's pretty amazing.
And down here too.
Down there's little patios in there and little bistros and stuff in the summer.
Now, if you can see any of the snowflakes coming down, you could know that it's not really patio season right now, but in the summertime, this area just comes alive.
Yes.
And up here on the corner, oh, look at that. It looks a lot like the heart on my toque.
Yes.
Because that is the Uptown St. John office where they organize and arrange these kinds of festivals. The Uptown St. John Business Improvement Association. And looking down that way is King Street at the end, which is kind of the main street through Uptown. It leads up to King Square.
And this is Canterbury Street.
This is Canterbury that we are on. Beautiful.
Pickeroons.
Pickeroons.
We've done a video of that place before. You can bring your dog in for a pint.
Yes, wonderful place.
Yes.
And now we're gonna head further down. It's a little slushy here,
Yes.
so forgive us if we're not jogging. But as we come down to another participating restaurant, and this one holds a special place in our hearts, as this is the Church Street Steakhouse and Churchill's Pub.
This is our favorite pub. We come here often.
Yes.
It has exposed brick inside. It's so cozy, and the beer's great.
Yeah, very historic building as well. There's a story up there, but I can't remember what it is.
So a friend of ours from Ontario came out to visit, and he grew up in St. John, and he said that his band used to jam up there. It was a warehouse at one point. So.
And we're coming down to the bottom here onto which street?
This is Prince William.
Wendy's doing good today.
I know, I can actually remember street names today. It's great.
So down in the corner straight ahead is where you would access the boardwalk, which we spend all of our summers at.
Yes. And many of those restaurants are participating in Chop Chop as well.
Yes.
So Prince William, tell us a little bit about Prince William.
Well, he's one of the royals, but I think if you're referring to the street.
The street, I am.
Okay, so this is like Restaurant Row kind of thing, isn't it?
Yes, there's lots of stuff here.
And across the way is the Gahan House, also a participating restaurant.
Yes.
And they are famous throughout the Maritimes. Beautiful place we've also visited.
And look at more architecture.
Yeah, beautiful brickwork. So when the city burnt down for the most part in 1877, they rebuilt everything in brick and stone with the hopes that it wouldn't burn down again. So,
they have dates stamped in some of the building tops.
Yes.
So if you look real close, you can see what date it was built.
Like that one there, you probably can't see it, was 1863.
It's pretty amazing down here.
It is. And as we move forward, this is another of our favorite places and another participating restaurant in Chop Chop, the Cask and Kettle Irish Gastropub. Awesome place. They have live music often.
Yes, and the most amazing fish tacos. So, there's your Chop Chop dinner right there.
Chop Chop dinner.
That's awesome. So they have a couple of options for you, and yeah.
And this is, of course, one of the most photographed buildings in the city.
It's beautiful.
And next to that is the Bank of New Brunswick from 1878, which is now an axe-throwing pub.
Yes, we've been there quite a few times. It's so fun.
I only lost 3 fingers, so it was a successful time. That's the harbor.
It is.
And that will be under construction for the multi-million-dollar Fundy Key project, which is going to really make the waterfront area of St. John look amazing.
And cruise ships are back this spring. That's exciting.
Yes, it is. All right, let's go up this way a little bit.
So when the cruise ships come in, they bring tons of tourists into the city. The whole Uptown area just lights right up. There's lots of festivities and live music, and it's pretty amazing when it completely dominates.
Hi.
Hi. We watch your vlog.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, we just had one of our viewers say hello to us. Thank you very much. So across the way is the Happiness Wine Bar, which is also a participating establishment in Chop Chop.
Yes.
So since we got out of the car, we've been recognized twice, which is very flattering.
Yeah, I still can't get used to that, actually.
And coming up here is the Big Tide Brewing Company, a craft beer pub and restaurant, which is also a participating sponsor.
Yeah.
And member of the Chop Chop Festival.
Yes.
So across the way, which is behind a truck right now, that's where we're going.
Yeah.
Which is Brit's Pub and Eatery. participant of Chop Chop. So,
Yes.
as we said, there are over 30 or at least 30 participating restaurants, pubs, wine bars, and what have you in the Chop Chop Festival. Oh, look at that nice rooftop deck.
Oh my gosh.
Astounding. So we're out here on a cool February, March evening to have dinner, and now the truck's turned on, so it's going to be loud. But we are very thankful to Uptown for sponsoring this video and helping us to enjoy a night out or a dinner out, and the 3-course meal of Uptown Chop Chop Festival.
Yes, and so we love these festivals. We would come here anyways, but it is really another reason why we love St. John.
And I'm hungry.